In addition to blurring the distinction between citizen and non-citizen, globalists seek to eliminate borders, or at least the enforcement of borders. Some even advocate the abolition of nations outright. This is the second prong of their approach. The notion of open borders is based upon the libertarian principle that there is an innate right to migrate, just as there are innate rights to free speech, the exercise of religion, and so forth. This right is enshrined in the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights, proclaimed in General Assembly in Paris in 1948. Article 13 of the Declaration states that everyone has the right to leave his or her country and to return. Since free movement between countries is a right, it cannot be violated or restricted. Borders and immigration policies that restrict or penalize such movement is therefore a violation of a basic human right and the UN Declaration. The member nations of the UN at the time of the adoption of the Declaration pledged to support this article and secure the observance of this right. National borders and restrictive immigration policies under this philosophical and moral construct are immoral and must be removed. Activists for the removal of borders or their enforcement have been very active in recent times. This year in March, for example, protesters in Germany gathered to demand that Chancellor Merkel open Germany's and EU borders to migrants from Turkey. Protesters in Greece, likewise, advocated for open borders and allowing Turkish migrants to freely enter the country. Not to allow migrants into the country was characterized as xenophobic and hatred. In the United States, since the election of Donald Trump, there have been numerous protests against building a wall, deportation, ICE, and immigration policy in general, all with the idea of keeping an open border with an unrestricted flow of immigrants.
We are one of 750 across the nation that are doing these today.
Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! Immigrant rights are under attack!
We had to say no more.
No baby jails! No baby jails! No baby jails!
Hey, the baby! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! Focus, focus, shame on you! Kids are hurt by what you do! Where are children? Where are children? Where are children? No papers, no fear! Immigrants are welcome here!
Love, not hate, makes America great.
In order to seize power globally, the secret combination has adopted a statist ideology. Statism believes in the concentration of power in the hands of the state. This is always done at the cost of individual liberty. Statism grants the state unlimited power, meaning that the individual serves at the pleasure and mercy of the state. The converse is democracy, based upon inalienable rights, such as the Constitutional Republic of the United States. Of course, all secret combinations are inherently statist, with the combination itself being the state, ruling with unlimited power. They do so by either destroying the existing government or by perverting it. It is always the dichotomy of individual liberty secured by the state versus the dictatorship of the state, in ancient times and today.